Good morning. Have like, good morning. This is the last day of the 3-day fast. I'm not eating at all until 6 o'clock. Nothing. But I did want some coffee. I feel kind of tired, but we're still in it to win it. My husband had cereal. So I'm not going to have anything at all. This is the last day of the fast. Tomorrow's my birthday, so he had cereal. We're tired. We're tired. And so yesterday, what I did spend with the fast, I put this pink hair in my hair. Today, I'm going to spend it taking it down. Well, it's not going to take long to take it down, but I don't want to wear pink hair for my birthday. So, but we did pretty good. There's a lot of things we fasting about, and a lot that I would like to see different in this new year. And then we're fasting for you guys in case you guys are going through like situations in your lives and things you can't talk about or don't want to talk about with people. Good morning. Happy birthday, sis. Tomorrow's my birthday. Tomorrow. But I'll take that today. Thank you. That is so cute. I normally do that for other people. Like, this is my first time seeing this on YouTube. So you're the first person. Donna. Good morning, Donna. You're the first person to do this to me with the little cake, balloons, and everything on YouTube. That is so freaking awesome. I count the small things as a huge blessing, and that right there, like I'm having a lot of firsts here on YouTube. So that's awesome. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So third day of fasting, and it's the last day. Good morning, your cousin Yolanda. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all up early, huh? I tried to beat the 6 o'clock. I got like 9 minutes to finish one cup of coffee. My auntie Sylvia is fasting with us, so I'm sure she's been up already, praying already. So, yeah. But as you can see, I'm tired. I might go back to sleep, not really for sure. But I just wanted you guys to know, come on today and say, you know what? I'm doing this for us. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times like my great auntie who's fasting with me right now, my grandmother, what'd you say? My grandmother, just certain family members that used to pray for us back in the day. You know that song, Somebody Prayed for Me? And to hear and to go through this with my great auntie is such a blessing. So I figured, like, you know what? I'm gonna stand on the front line. Since I'm on the front line as that I will fast for you guys too, in case of whatever situations that you guys have going on, because I know we all go through something. You said, okay, well, just in case I don't get to say it tomorrow, God bless. Me and you are very welcome. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Yeah, this is so cool. Like, I'll tell you, it's just the little things for me. Like, this is so cool. I appreciate this. So I'm trying to read comments, going back and forth and everything. So I know that you guys, we all go through situations in life. I was looking at this one post this morning, y'all. I had to get up and get myself freshened up, because when I start a fast, I want to make sure I'm clean and fresh, you know what I'm saying, going in, because God got to be able to speak to you, and you got to be able to hear it, what God want to say to you, and you got to be attentive, especially when you're fasting. So I was up, and as I was getting ready, brush my teeth, take my shower and all that stuff like that. You said, LOL, it is the little things that count for me too as well. I know that's right. Come through, Donna. I know that's right. I read a post early this morning, y'all. It says, ladies, what would you do if your husband, mistress, died? Oh, y'all heard me. If your husband, mistress died and he was mourning over her and crying every second and saying how much he missed her, what would you do? How would you handle that? And said, and went further on to say he mourning so much for her every day he can't even eat. He quit the job because he's traumatized. Okay, the mistress passed away, and then the mistress was pregnant, early stage of pregnancy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at this thing like. I don't mean to laugh because some of y'all are really, anyway. And so the woman, the wife is asking advice. Should I, because he's not the same, he's not acting the same, he quit the job. And should she get, you said you would let him go, period. Wake up, snap out. Is you okay? Anyway, let me finish the story. Said that the mistress was newly married. Pregnant, and should she tell her husband that he should seek therapy for them? Wait, she did tell the husband that she should seek therapy for them. No. Should she tell him that they should go to therapy? Instead, he said he think he should go to a when a grieving counselor. Honey, what do you think about that?
I think that is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You think it's the most dumbest thing you ever heard?
I mean, because he should have been messing around. She needed to let him go. So.
Wait, what? She needed to let him go? That's what Donna said. Donna said he would let him go, period. I was reading this like, are you serious? Like right now? What? What? That's what I woke up to this morning on my last day of fasting. You said the first time I got wind of mistress, he would have been a Goddard. He would have been a Goddard. I'm telling you, I said, I had to put this together because I'm the type of person to take a situation and try to figure out, okay, how can I help somebody with this instead of like talking like a goner. You said, Donna said the first time I got wind of mistress, he would have been a goner, and in that order, and would and is like. So I was like, God, what in the who's what? Why did I have to this be the first thing I read in the morning, right? So I'm like, listen. So my fast today is going to include this, okay? That's why I said this is what made me be like, you know what? I'm not eating at all today. I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee. I got like 2 minutes to finish my coffee. Let me see. Some of you all, you said yes, oh Lord. Some of the people out here do not understand. I really want you guys to go and look at the video that my auntie, my great auntie, and I and my husband were talking on, and really get a feel for that, because back up in the day, this is what fasting was all about. Married couples, when they would have situations, they would fast together. That's why I'm showing you guys that my husband and I are doing this together. I'm not fasting by myself. My husband is literally fasting with me. I did day 1 by myself because my husband had to work. Day 2 and 3, my husband is hanging tough with me. And what you say? You say, mm-hmm, and is. And I got 1 minute to finish my coffee. It's not hot. It's not hot like that, so I can like drink it out because I like a lot more creamer. I think that'll be enough for me. What? So, where did you do it? What did you do? Where did you do it? Do you know you're not wearing any glasses? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired.
My husband wear glasses, y'all. So y'all seeing my husband. Stop. That's an apology kiss. Stop. 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 How are you gonna make me fall out the chair? Stop. Anywho. What'd you say, Donna? You said, well, what you say? Well, I am you got to get dressed for your appointment. God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you, Donna, for my birthday. And thank you for joining me this morning. I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. Okay. Whatever your situation is, whatever you're going through, whatever you're praying and asking God for, I stand in alignment with you. All right. Hi, good morning, Teresa. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my kisses. Thank you. Thank you. So, what was I saying? You made me forget what I was saying. Honey, what was I saying?
Crazy whoever.
Oh, yeah. So, it's time for fast time, so I can't have no more coffee. We're done. That's it. Teresa says, hello, sweetheart. It's nice to catch you live for my first time. Welcome. Boom. Boom. Welcome. Boom. 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 Welcome. Welcome. So when I saw the post, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to eat today because I'm going to include in my fast. Oh, I know what I was saying, that my husband and I are fasting together back up in the day. This is what they used to do. And some know to still do this today, that if you want something to work, especially in your life together, whatever, you do it together. So that's why I want you guys to go back and really view the post before yesterday morning with my auntie. And she'll explain that back up in the day, how they used to fast. A lot of people don't understand fasting. They don't do fasting. They don't do a lot of stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I read the post and I'm like, you know what? A lot of people out here committing adultery and thinking this is the right thing to do because the trend is, this is the trend. This is not a trend. The thing is, you got to have your side piece, your wife, your work wife, your work husband, all this stuff, and think that this is the norm. This is the right thing to do, because a lot of people have just settled. You just settled in to what everybody else is doing. So if everybody else is okay, 3:00, we all going at the top of the building to jump off. All y'all jumping off too. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. So in my fasting today, my extra fasting with no food, no nothing. I'm about to walk this thing through. This the last day, third day. Tomorrow's my birthday. So let me tell y'all something. I'm going to fast for you all because this is not the trend. We need more leaders to stand up and be like, no. Now, there's different types of relationships. Understand what I'm saying. You have a choice. You have a choice of the type of relationship that you want. Polyamorous, is that what it's called? Polyamorous? Okay. Different relationships. So when you meet somebody, baby, you need to find out what type of relationship you in. You need to make sure y'all on one accord. I'm fasting for y'all today because some of y'all done bump your head and the concussion hasn't left y'all yet, and you're still out of it. Okay, you're still gone. You're still acting like you're young. You're still acting like you just wet behind the ears. You're still acting like you ain't got no morals. You're still acting like you ain't got it well put together. Baby, I'm here to help you today. Okay? Because The younger generation been watching y'all for so long because you ain't got no change in you. And then you wonder why these young people out here acting like that because they looking at you. They looking at you. They acting way better than what you did. When I say better, that's not a good thing. I mean, they took what you did and perfected and made it better. Now it's the trend. That's the norm for them because this is how it is. With you all, that you all showed them this. You should have been a leader, not a follower. Because now you didn't raise some followers and not some leaders, and they out here following what they think is the norm. That's not the norm. That's not how it's supposed to be. Some of y'all are absolutely tripping right now, literally. And if you think for 1 second, let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all that y'all seem to be oblivious to. It's not open. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all all like, my kids ain't gonna see what's going on because they ain't gonna see, because you know what, they'll find out when they get older. No, sweet darling heart, no, honey, sugar, man, whatever, whoever. Let me explain to y'all what just happened in 2020, because some of y'all came in and y'all were blindfolded, right? The whole year, you know, because y'all this when the selfish thing jumped in and y'all was on the bandwagon with the selfishness. Okay, let me just break it down to you. So you said, baby, they're learning it in high school. Teresa, Teresa, is you not on the right track with me? It ain't just high school though. Let me tell you what the world just did to your kids. They provided your kids with worldwide web. They say, go home and learn this. We didn't learn computering like our kids are learning today. We didn't learn that. They said, look, at the schools, we giving out computers. Come up and pick up your computers. They plugged your kids in to everything. Listen, my grandbaby, I had my grandbaby over here, right? I thank God the way my daughter is raising my grandchild. My grandbaby walked in the house, took her little shoes off and everything, got comfortable, and grabbed the remote and said, my grandbaby is 6. Is she 7? She's 6 or 7? She's 7. She's 7. Grabbed the remote, set her little self down on the couch, clicked on the thing. I don't even know how to work my TV all that well. My husband does it. When it comes to movies, my husband does this. When I tell you, my husband has added apps and all kind of stuff my husband is digitally inclined. And so I don't have to worry about a lot of the electronics and all that stuff. I have me a geek tech or whatever. I have me what do you call you, honey? Like, I could say this to my husband. I could be like, man, I wonder if I could find that. Whoa. Next thing you know, okay, honey, here, if you go line here and such blah blah blah. What do I call you, honey? A geek tech? What is you?
A bit of both.
Electronics, everything.
Electronically inclined.
Computer, all that. Like, I've never been with a man that could take. He's like, well, why don't you put it on the wait.
I got one better for you.
What? Oh God, don't you what?
I'm your Urkel, okay?
He is my Urkel. Like, for real, this is my Urkel. Like,
and this is my Laura.
Yeah, my brother hit that right on the nail. Like, I don't even know how he even saw that, but he did. But so there's so much stuff on the TV. When I tell you, this little girl, this little person, this little beauty, I'm a part of our legacy, came in, set her little self on the couch, grabbed the remote, and went to her tube channel. She said, Granny, I see you all the time on my channel. I was like, when she first said it to me, I said, my granddaughter said channel. What?
But that's how That's how some of these kids. That's how these kids need to be raised today. You know, to be digitally inclined, but in a wise way. Nothing stupid, no nonsense. But
that's not the case with everybody. She even went to my husband's Netflix and clicked on it to find her some cartoon because every time she come over here, she takes over. This is her world.
Yeah.
We just visiting. We visiting her world in our world, which is her world. So we go into her world, and she just took it and she went through the Netflix to find her a show. I said, "Well, baby, let me help you find a show because let's go on to Granny's." Like she said, "You said I won't laugh. I have trouble turning my television on until my kid." You feel me? Teresa, Teresa, do you hear me? Teresa. I'm not even playing. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all. I literally, the conversations that I have with my intellectual granddaughter be tripping me out. So they gave the kids laptops. You understand what I'm saying? And if you think for 1 second they didn't advance that laptop to be, there are kids going on. What's the game? What's the game that the kids play? The Fortnite.
Yeah,
Fortnite. Y'all, if y'all don't wake up and realize that these kids, listen, back in our day, what did they do? Or back in the kids' day, what did they do? Back in our day, you want to know who paid more attention to me at the time? Sesame Street. There's no more Sesame Street like Sesame Street when we grew up on Sesame Street. Remember didn't you grow up on Sesame Street?
Yeah.
We all grew up on Sesame Street. We was all neighbors on Sesame Street. You understand what I'm saying? Well, Sesame Street is different today for the kids. You understand what I'm saying? So while you out there flossing, doing whatever you doing on the internet, the world wide web, www, okay? I don't know what part of this y'all are not getting. I don't know. And think your kids ain't gonna find out. Listen, even if you close your kids off to something, baby, if they going to school, if they have peers, if you think for 1 second, not one of them peers see the way you acting, see what you doing, see on what you saying on the World Wide Web and it's getting back to your kids, you better wake all the way up. You said, I'm old girl. I had Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo, hee-haw. All day, look. Teresa, look what you did.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, Rogers. What's the name? Oh, and Will Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, and yeah, so there was a lot that and we were taught in our teachings in those shows, the Huxtables, all of that. We were literally taught a message in those things. You understand?
Even what's happening.
Family matters. Family matters. You say you 58?
Different strokes.
Different stroke. I can't. Teresa, honey, I'm 300. I'm 300. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if y'all think for 1 second that them kids don't know what you're doing and don't know you, if y'all don't wake up.
There's this beautiful tool called Google.
Not even just Google, honey. If all they have to do is this much right here. How many followers on your pages do you have? How many followers? And you think out of all of those followers that something ain't getting back to your kids about you? No, see, here's the thing. They haven't come to you to have that conversation with you as of yet. Yet you still are impacting their lives negatively if you think what you're doing ain't being seen or ain't being shown or ain't being told. We got a lot of followers around here. We ain't got no leaders. We got a lot of people that's impacting everybody the wrong way instead of the right way. We got a lot of people that should have been changing their lives for the better when you got people rooting for you, and yet you continue to impact people negatively. When we rooting for you to do better than what you're doing, you got a lot of people out here watching you. You think this is just the adult world? Our kids are more intelligent, more refined, more defined than what we ever could have been. Do you understand me? They know how to work technology better than we do. They start at 3. They start earlier than that because remember back they had the Hooked on Phonics, right? So they don't have the Hooked on Phonics now. If you Google get after you finish watching Debbie Speaks, that'd be me. Go YouTube and Google the youngest intelligent child. Just do that.
We can ask Alexa right now.
Alexa, how old is the youngest intelligent child?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Sanzine.com, the youngest is baby Lua at 20 months, who is the daughter of Michael's son Cameron, 40.
Turn Alexa. We're going to talk today.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
You say, my sister, you're right. Let me tell you something. Yeah, just turn her up. She said the youngest intelligent.
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
Okay, I'm
But I
asking
may
again.
have a few recommendations.
Alexa, what's the age of the youngest intelligent child?
Which skill did you want to learn about?
No, what did I just ask her a minute ago?
How old is the smartest child?
Alexa, how old is the youngest? Wait, what? How old is the
Sorry,
young?
I didn't get that. Which skill did you want to learn about?
Alexa, what's the age of the youngest intelligent child?
Which skill did you want to learn about?
I just asked her a specific question. I forgot the question I even asked her.
Anyways, the child was 20 months.
Which skill did you want to learn
Never
about?
mind, Alexa, never mind. I think she said the youngest child was 20 months or 24 months?
24 months.
24 months. So if y'all think for 1 second these babies ain't out here learning and doing more, y'all please wake up. While y'all out there, see, y'all focus is this. This is y'all focus. Y'all focus is let me shake it, let me do it, pop it, all this stuff right there, right? That's what y'all wasting y'all time on. Y'all wasting y'all time on other adults looking at your body, okay? These younger generation is 20 months. She said 20 months. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa heard her. 20 months. If y'all think like the only way these babies are on this YouTube and stuff, popping in and doing like the babies, I can't. If I see a baby on my timeline, I gotta scroll or hide or delete or something. I can't watch that. I even when I was teaching my kids and when they were younger, I still be like, you're not doing that kind of dance. You're gonna stop that right now. Because I'm from the shot. And when you out there, you said you nosy. You ain't nosy, honey. I'm on here for it. So we all learning. We sharpening iron. This is what we do. I wanted you to hear her. I thought you guys couldn't hear her. I thought she needed to be turning it up louder. So you on target. Back up in the day in Chicago, it was like too many people going around. And me, I was a little girl with a big butt, slapping the butt, all kind of stuff. Like y'all are showing y'all bodies. These kids are learning, and they learning how to maneuver the electronics. Even if you ain't spending no time with your child trying to teach them, baby, they learning. Now you can have it the way they learning the proper way, the right way, or whatever, but they learning. They not going through life like that. And if you see a young baby doing all of that stuff, it's because they watching y'all. Y'all not doing nothing but putting your baby pictures out there and entertaining perverts. Okay. I did a show when I had my radio show. I did a show and I talked about, here's what you guys are not picking up on. If y'all think it's all about y'all bodies, y'all better wake up. They have created what are these things called, honey? The machines that they create as women's.
Sex robots.
They didn't create it, sex robots. This stuff is already selling worldwide. You understand? So we as a person, I'm gonna have to post that whole video up. I'm gonna have to post it so people can see it, because I think people like totally forgot about that. Like your body or whatever, they have duplicated our bodies into sex robots. They have duplicated children, babies, for sex robots. Do you understand me? So while y'all up here thinking like, oh, I look better than her and I'm going to do this and any other, y'all a little teaser for the people that is on here, for the perverted men's and women's that are on here doing what they doing and watching y'all, and then that's it. That's all they doing. Y'all making it so bad that they going to good people and texting them all this other kind of stuff too. You said, Teresa, are you serious? I don't know why I could see this, but it's kind of blurry. Like Teresa says, okay, wow. She said she tried to shield her sons from certain things, and they came home telling her that people were having sex in the library. And she also said, that's true. The sex offenders are watching. Exactly. You remember how we used to hear it on TV before everybody went on punishment? Be on the lookout for a white van. They're kidnapping kids. No, they followed your kids to the internet. They followed your kids to the internet. They watching your kids. And that's why you see parents on here and the kids are like, and they barely in teens up here acting like they grown and stuff. And you see they mama come in there and whooping their butt live on air and having them and showing them like, okay, she want to act like she grown. Okay, so we on her page right now. You're not supposed to have a page, but you got a page. No, we're going to embarrass you and woo, 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 because you know what? There are parents that still care and they want to do it the right way. But some of y'all parents got scared of your own kids because DCF, CPS, all this other stuff got involved. You still have to raise your child. You still have to raise your child. You still have to teach your child. The child telling you, you ain't going to tell me what to do because I'm going to call CPS and all this on you. And woo, 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 woo. Y'all are scared to raise your children. Y'all so busy into y'all self. That's why it talks about that the world will be selfish. The world would be selfish. The love of money would run rampant. Not saying that you can't listen. Well, yeah. Okay. Two things. Honey, remember what you just said. Okay, two things. The love of money is the root of all evil. Okay. So you have to pay attention to what you're saying. That's not saying that you can't make money. That's not saying you can't make a lot of it. But when you start allowing that to get ahead of your life, ahead of your morals, ahead of your integrity, baby, you done lost it. You sitting up there thinking that everybody still feel the same way about you, but you're changing and you're changing before people's eyes and people start disconnecting from you. And you think like, oh my God, they after me, they this, they that. No, they really just don't want to be around you because you have allowed things to get ahead of you and you are no longer who you once were. In your mind, you think you still is. In your mind, you think you playing games, but God has revealed so much about you and put you under a microscope that people can see of you. And it's like they want to still be there for you. They want to still encourage you. They want to still do all of this for you, but you make it very difficult for them. So you put them in a bind and they like, man, what should I do? Should I encourage this person? Should I not encourage this person? This money got the love of money. This person is not like doing it for the right reasons. This person used to be like this, but now they like this. That's why you got a lot of rich folks, lonely, sad, and miserable, because as they was climbing their way up to the top, they forgot what matters the most. They still trying to put on a charade to be who they once were, but it's hard to get it back into that costume because that costume no longer fits them. It's a costume now because that person that used to be is no longer. So while this is what I think my husband just said, that a lot of money is turned into crypto now. And that's facts. That's facts. So some of y'all kids might be rich already. And you don't even know. And they don't even know, because they could be thinking that they playing some kind of game or something, and they on there doing something, they learning much more. It surprised me that when my kids was growing up and there was a young girl coming up that was younger than my kids, her and her friend owned a toy company. I haven't heard of them since then, but I'm sure that they're doing great. And you need to be focused in on your kids, okay? You really do need to be focused in on your kids. That's your legacy. While you out here acting a fool and disrespecting your life, you're disrespecting them, you're embarrassing your own kids. Some of your kids want to learn and they want to do better and they want to be right and they want to do right and they need that correct guidance, but you ain't focused in on them to help them to be a better them. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you're a parent that gave everything that you could and they grow up to be knuckleheads, that's on them. That's a consequence that they got to deal with. But when you give your all and you replace your life for their life, you're like, wait a minute, I got kids. I got to focus on my kids. You're going to have your time and stop expecting the grandparents to take over. I done got started. Okay. Not this generation. The generation here, this generation right here is watching y'all. But this generation here, let me tell y'all something. If y'all think for 1 minute that the grandparents is going to raise your children, baby, you better wake up. If you don't wake up today, you better wake up tomorrow. You better wake up. Let me tell you something, because a lot of us, we gave our life to our kids. That means that the things that we wanted to do when having children, we did not do them. We wanted to focus on raising our kids. Then when our kids get grown, we want to be able to do what we want to do. You understand what I'm saying? We want to do what we want to do, how we want to do it, because we have raised our children. It is your turn. It is not your turn to have kids and then throw them off, pan them off to the grandparents and be like, you need to be a better grandparent. You need to no. And if some of the grandparents have taken upon themselves, which is a choice. So you should be thanking that grandparents, that grandparent that is giving up and still gave up their life to raise you and then giving up their life again to help raise their grandkids. You should be thanking them. Not sitting up there, coming up there with your little bitty antics, making them feel guilty of what they doing and what they not doing for your child. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm all in now. I'm all in. I just want to come on here and say third day of fasting. But I just want to know. We got to be leaders. Stop being followers. You understand me? Y'all are ruining kids' life before they can even get an opportunity to be kids. Y'all are taking their innocence. Y'all and y'all ain't even thinking. Y'all ain't even thinking. Y'all ain't even thinking. Y'all doing so much of this stuff around these kids that you're not giving them the time to be them. And then while you up here complaining, well, when I was a child, we didn't have this. So this why I have to go through this and that and the other. You study feeling pitiful and sorry for yourself, but you ruining your own kids. You ruining your own kid's life by study thinking on your own selfish self. Give them kids the opportunity to be kids. I remember before my mom, before we went to go stay with our family, y'all, on my dad's side, me and my brother, we used to fight a lot. Me and my brother, we like a year apart. Like we've come a long way. I love my brother so much. But anywho, I had so many toys. I was able to literally be a child. Like I had the Wonder Woman, I had the Brooke Shield doll, I had the Barbies, I had like toys everywhere to be able to use my imagination and play with my toys. You understand what I'm saying? I was able to be a child. Y'all are letting these children come in, y'all smoking around them, drinking around them, cussing around them, having sex around them. Y'all doing all of this stuff around them. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, and you're not letting up because your life is so much more important than the kids, than the youth, than the generation that is to come up and take over the world. So imagine what the world gonna be when we old and now they have the power. They have the power. So they're being raised up. They got the power, and what you have taught them is now the new world.
You get a nursing home, you get a nursing home, you get a nursing home.
They may not get a nursing home. They get left behind. You get left behind. You get left behind. You get left behind. You get left behind. Don't nobody care about you, and you, because you raised them not to care about nobody. You did that. You raised them to not care about anybody. You did that. You did that. Look at you did that. You say, girl, they going to be twerking in the White House. They already twerking in the White House. They already twerking in the White House. You remember who was the president that sat at the desk and was we try to put a stop to what's going on, like for real. Like this is crazy. Like I'm serious. If y'all don't wake up, wait, there was several of them, huh? Is that a part of the? I know I shouldn't be talking. I ain't gonna even talk about it. You said Teresa cracking up laughing. Teresa is cracking up. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, y'all better get it together. Y'all better get it together. I'm trying to learn you. I'm trying to learn you. Learn you mean that if you need to learn something, if I tell you, you learned it. So I'm trying to learn you. Y'all better get it together. If y'all think y'all are not impacting these kids' lives, man, there's always somebody watching, lurking, and that's going to sit up and inform your kids. Y'all know, y'all forgot how peer pressure is. Y'all forgot how it was in school. Y'all forgot. Okay. Let me ask you if you remember this game. Honey, come here for a minute.
Oh.
What?
Oh, boy. Okay.
I'm going to just give y'all a clue. Come here for a minute. And then that message was passed down to the next person, whispered in that ear. And that message was passed to the next person, whispered in that ear. And that message was passed to the next person, whispered in that ear.
What? While they're whispering, the words get mixed up.
And when it get back to you in your ear, you say something, it don't match the first whisper that went out. Remember that? Y'all remember that game? That was actually teaching us, because that's life. That's life. The message get twisted and it come back around and it don't sound the same. So what you doing and what you think you doing and how you think you doing it, when it get back to your kids, what you had did is different, and it hit different. It hit so different, and it hit everybody differently.
Just like false media.
He said that. You said, girl, I have lunch. You said, and they added a bunch to it. Do y'all understand me? If y'all don't wake up and realize the type of world and situation in which we live in, and y'all think what y'all doing ain't right, I mean, is ain't being shown, y'all better wake up. It is not the way it used to be. You used to be able to get away with a lot of stuff. John would not. No, I ain't gonna say John because that was my dad's name, and I had a lot of brothers and sisters. Daddy, you would be a great example right about now. I could use my dad as a situation. Matter of fact, I think I am. Okay, so I had over 20 brothers and sisters, right? Real true story. I'm not even lying. There's a lot of us that belong to my daddy. You know why? Because there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on back up in the day. Okay? There was a lot going on back up in the day. Okay? Now, pay attention to what I said, okay? Okay, John, well, John is a common name to use as an example. John just so happened to be my dad's name. Now, John could go down the street and fool around with Susie Mae and then leave that block and go around the corner and go down the street and fool around with Tabitha, then go around the other street and walk down a few miles and then fool around with Donna. And nobody knew. But guess what? Honey, you know that thing that screams in the morning to wake us up? Wake up! It's wake up. What is that thing called? An alarm on what? On his cell phone. So nowadays, everybody got cell phones. So go cheat. Somebody done videotaped you. Somebody done showed you dirt. So it ain't like how it used to be back up in the day. You in one little you on the internet, right? So you in a group, right? You in a group chat. Don't think that people don't see you watching this chat or that chat, like they can't see you. You don't know. Listen.
Yeah, it ain't the pager days where you get a call and go from the put it up on the pager. Oh, let me go to the phone booth.
Honey, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. Oh, what am I missing over here? Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. Jennifer say, good morning, Pastor. One more day before your special birthday. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. After we get off the phone, I got your message and I took your address down because I didn't want nobody like stalking you or anything like that. But I got it late last night. So as soon as we're done, we're going to go mail that off to you so you can have it. Jennifer actually, can you hear me that shirt? This is Jennifer. Jennifer is she like Donna sent the happy birthday things. She's the first person on YouTube to send that to me. And no, I don't want that mask. Jennifer is actually the first one. She has this coming to her. So she has a hoodie coming to her. And we're about to mail this off to her this morning. So that is hers right there. And we're excited for her. So she's the first one to get a hoodie. And guess how much she paid for the hoodie? All I wanted was $1. She sent me $2. Cause you know, I love to bless somebody. Look at my daughter. Where's my hoodie? She's good morning, mommy. Where's my hoodie? You like that? That's Jennifer hoodie. That's hers. I know, and I don't even have one.
Oh, you got one coming.
Yeah, well,
Let me check the front door. Let me-
well, I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I can't wait to give it to you. I can't wait to get the picture. I can't wait to get the picture. So that's Jennifer Hoodie. She got that coming, and then she turned around and blessed me. She turned around and blessed me. You want a pink one? Somebody want a purple one, but I'm like so I was waiting for them. I told everybody, look, if you want a hoodie, the hoodie is $35. That not for Jennifer though. She actually got her hoodie for $2.
Yeah, you just need to send a size and the color you want.
Yeah, and then your address, like your correct address, but it's $35 for the hoodies. Okay, Mimi, daughter, you and I will talk. But yeah, so I even got the shirts. What the shirts at?
Good thing I got this flip fold.
The flip fold.
Yeah, the flip fold so we can fold this stuff.
You know what? I think I will give away a tank top today. I think I will. I feel like a giver. Okay, so we actually have these are the t-shirts right here. So the t-shirts are what did I say they were? 20? Just say they were 20, 25. No, I said they were 20. The t-shirts are 20, and then the tank tops. So I think I am. I'm gonna pick somebody before I get off of here, and I'm gonna send somebody a tank top. And that's the tank top right there. Matter of fact, these are no, I need that. These are 12. That's it. These are 12, and then the kids is 15. So that's there right there. I'm gonna give away this one. I'm gonna give away that one because people might have we talking about kids today, so I'm gonna give away a kid shirt. Before I get off of here, I'm gonna give away a kid shirt. Okay, this is gonna go to somebody. I'm sure if you don't have a child, you may have a grandchild, niece, nephew, or just somebody you want to give. Well, I'm gonna give that away. I'm giving that away today. You say you love the hoodie, Teresa. I do too. I can't keep. I study keep looking at it like I'm like because we was gonna give her a t-shirt because I came on here the other day and when I came on here, like I love when people get involved and communicate and so forth and so on. You said I'll be sleeping at midnight, so check your Cash App now. Oh, okay. Right here in front of me. I'm on the yeah. I'm on the Facebook.
I was looking for the phone that was in front of me.
Thank you. And so, Mimi said, "Good morning, Pops."
Good morning.
So, before we get out for here, we're gonna because we're talking about kids and we need to be an impact in kids' lives. We're gonna give away a kid's shirt. Okay, so this size right here is actually 6'7". Yeah, small.
Yeah, 6'7" small.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna give away today. Okay, that's what we're doing. So yeah, the hoodie is nice, isn't it? I'm like, oh wait, I want one. I want one. So we're gonna make that happen. Like we're gonna really make that happen. So I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all don't get it together and be a blessing in kids' life and stop thinking about yourselves, I'm trying to tell y'all ruining people's lives and y'all become accountable for that. And whether you and something happened in your life and you wondering why it's not right and why this not right, why that's not right, because you're impacting people. Oh, I got a good one for y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I was driving the buses, right, I picked up this one I was doing Lyft. And I picked up an African young lady that goes to the university, right? And she says to me, we having a conversation about American women's. I need y'all to hear me very, very closely. We are on the World Wide Web. You agree?
Man, internationally looked at. Internationally.
And so you say that's a word. Jennifer said that's a word. So let me tell y'all this right here. So while I'm talking to this young lady is telling me that the some of the women's over in that part of Africa are watching us American women's. She said her mother and the generations before her, and even her peers that live back there, they get beaten by the men. Okay, they get beaten by the men, so there's a lot of abuse. They can't run and go tell anybody that they're being beaten because that woman being beaten too. Like the women's in there, whatever,
And
wherever they
some
live.
twisted our way. That's their way of living. That's their culture, and it's pretty messed up. So these women got fed up over there, and they started looking online and everything, and getting familiarized with how the American women treat the men over here if they screw up like that. Now, some of the women don't stand up for themselves because love is a crazy thing, and some women are fed up and they just like, hey, we're not doing this today. So the African women over there are getting fed up because they look at the American women on how they treat the
How we talk, how we act, what type of influence we're giving, like bad influences over to them.
but it's good influences over here. But
Yeah,
it's bad for them.
yeah. And so some of them are standing up and saying, no, I'm not taking this anymore. But some of them can't get out of it. And here's the part what I'm stressing. You know how some of us women use foul words, and we just like, we could have a good man but still be disrespectful to that man. Well, you're teaching those women to be disrespectful to some good men over there. They're learning from us.
And what's crazy, you don't just walk up to somebody and you get to know them for like a week or two or maybe a month. Those are arranged marriages.
Mm-hmm.
And some certain countries, like India, I think Africa, some of them have arranged marriages, and it's crazy.
Yeah, that's like that guy we watched on the
He was Indian.
He was Indian.
He was Indian.
Yeah, he came over to the States to go to college and earn a living and stuff like that. And he's Indian, but he fell in love with a Caucasian woman. Okay, and is that an ongoing show?
No, I think it was like a mini series.
Okay, so he fell in love with a Caucasian woman, but he couldn't tell his family he fell in love with a Caucasian woman because his family wanted to arrange the marriage, and this is what they do: they arrange for them to come together.
They literally spent a lot of money just for this cat to fly around the world to meet the perfect Indian woman.
They have a app, or what do they have?
They. You see how we have profiles online?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they mail them off. So the dad does the research, and so does the mom. They do the research, and they say, hey, your son's this and this, and my daughter's this and this, and she goes to college, and my son goes to college when he's learning to be a doctor, and she's learning to be a nurse or whatever. They get those profiles, and they try to match them up.
Mm-hmm. And so they want them to stay in the India culture. But he fell in love with a Caucasian woman. And so she was like, she didn't understand what was going on because he didn't divulge that to her, that the parents would not accept her. So he ended up breaking off with her. So that he broke off with her, or she broke off with him.
You could get something like that.
I don't remember.
But what's crazy, the whole twisted thing about this is they were looking for the person with the same last name, but from a
Yeah, you had to marry into the same last name, but this is a different topic than what I started off with. But this is how some cultures are. Some cultures are so different. You understand what I'm saying? And while women's over here, you all are literally affecting other cultures, and we don't have it all together. That's why a lot of people be like, they rather meet people outside of the United States because they'll say that the women's inside the United States is all jacked up, all messed up. They would rather meet people outside of the United States. And it's sad to say, and it's representing a wrong name for us. Because all of us are not like that.
Yeah, we are not crazy Americans. We're not that. No.
No, and we're not all you're forgetting about the Africans, because we're impacting the Africans.
We're impacting everybody nationwide via Indian, Japanese.
Yeah. And then they wonder why say people like us
Well, see, this is what you would consider a strong black woman.
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
honey. Thank you.
And a strong black woman is a natural born leader, and some people will follow, and some people will be afraid to follow.
Some people will be intimidated,
Yeah.
like your employers or stuff like that, and yeah, they'll be like they don't know the word, so they say intimidation. You're intimidating them. It's intimidating to walk up to you. It's intimidating to talk to you. Well, how can you judge me if you don't know me?
Just say hi. Hello.
Yeah. So we have to do better, because if y'all know we're impacting different women of different cultures, y'all are impacting different children in different cultures as well, and even our own, and not giving them an opportunity to be able to grow, to be able to keep their adolescence, to be able to keep their purity. Because y'all know, what's the first thing we say when we're adults and we paying bills and we doing all this responsibility stuff? What do we say? I wish I could go back to being a kid again.
Yeah.
And y'all making it bad for not all of you all. Not, please don't think I'm talking about everybody, because there are a lot of leaders out here too. But the ones that are impacting the youth the wrong way, y'all not giving them an opportunity, and y'all making it bad for them, and they're gonna be the next ones to say dang, and they're gonna start blaming you, like, why did you do this and why did you do that, and so forth and so on. Some of your kids need naps. You don't even let your child take a nap and refresh themselves. You don't even let a child rejuvenate themselves. I remember when my kids was young, I used to play the Disney Channel for them. I'd be like, okay, it's time for you guys to take a nap. And I would play the music around so they could relax their mind and literally take a nap. Some of you all are not allowing your kids to get a fill up. They running more than you are. They running, they can't think, they going 95 going west, and you study yelling at them, and you don't even know what's going on because you're not letting them rejuvenate themselves. You're not giving them a time to be themselves. Like, y'all need to realize what's going on. Y'all do. Y'all need to realize what's going on and what impact you're making. But I'm going to get ready to get up off of here. I think we've been on here long enough, and I think I want to, Teresa, are you still on here? Let's see. If Teresa's not on here, I'm gonna come back on here later on, and I'm going to, because I want to give her, Teresa, are you still, I guess she's not on here. So what we'll do is, we will come back later on, and I'm going to give away the shirt. Should I give it away now? I can't. I really want to give it to Teresa. Teresa, when you come back and look at this video, I want you to DM me your information, because, honey, where's that shirt at? And this is just for coming on and engaging. So Teresa, if you could contact me, this will go out to you. Okay. I'm going to get my granddaughter a pink one. I know she wanted this blue, but I'm going to give her a pink one. But Teresa, this right here, this is sent out to you. So DM me. She said I'm here. Teresa, DM me your information, and I'm going to get this out to you, okay? This right here, I don't know if you have little kids, grandkids, or whatever. Maybe if you don't, maybe you can bless somebody else. I don't know. I want to bless you. You do whatever it is you want to do with it, however you want to do it. Just please send me a picture of the little one that you give this to, so I can post this up, post a picture of them, okay? So I am out of here. This right here. Thank you, Teresa, for joining me today. And thank you for being engaging. She said, thank you, heart. You're very much welcome. Thank you for engaging, because you could have been anywhere. You could have done anything, but you decided to join us today. So thank you so much. Now, this is our third day of fasting, and we're doing great. I am not eating anything. I am fasting for myself, my husband, all areas of our life, and everybody that joined with us. In case you guys are going through anything, even if you just needed extra prayer to get extra blessings, I'm praying for everybody. Okay. So thank you guys for joining. You say, go lunch on me tomorrow. Oh, Jennifer. She said go lunch on her tomorrow. I can't even get into it. Jennifer just blessed my cash out. I'm sensitive, Jennifer. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. Oh, snaps. Thank you so much. I can't stop laughing, like my cheeks hurt right now. My cheeks hurt right now. That's such a blessing. My cheeks hurt, honey. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. Oh, snaps. My cheeks. Oh, snaps. Okay. I'm different, y'all. I'm different. I don't know how to contain nothing. I don't know how to contain that, y'all. I always tell people if I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm elated, I'm elated. I don't know how to contain anything. Jennifer just blessed my cash out for my birthday tomorrow. I can't see what it is because I got the other phone on the yeah. So and yeah. That is such a blessing. This is her second time, like blessing over me, y'all. I'm serious. I thank you. I thank you so much. She said, and in that order, and is. That is so awesome. Oh, snaps. Y'all, I'm so different. What'd you say? She said, love you. I will send the picture. She said, I know this is off the subject. Have anybody told you should like anybody told you that I look like the singer Selena Johnson, and I just love it. Really? Your laugh is infectious. I don't know how to contain her, y'all. Jennifer has been a blessing to me since day one. Like I've never had anybody bless my Cash App over at and she's the first person that's like she's been hanging. She literally been hanging tough with me, y'all. I'm not even lying. She been just really blessing me. So I just want to thank you guys. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Jennifer, we finna go mail off your hoodie. Let me see the hoodie again. We finna go mail off your hoodie. This is her hoodie. I love this. This so matches my shoes. I ain't even lying. I love this. I love it. It's finna get mailed off right now. And then here you go, honey. And then Teresa, we finna mail off. You sound like Selena Johnson. Oh, really? Thank you. It's funny because I do have music. I'm not. I haven't sung in a minute because the music that I did back up in the day. You can actually find it on what is it? Spotify. I'm just not happy with it. Teresa, don't forget to inbox me your information because we finna go to the post office and send this off. So I do have a P.O. box and all of that stuff too. All the information is on the website. You guys, on the pages that you guys are on. So love you guys so much. We are out of here. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great day. Mwah. We're out of here. Enjoy your day. If you guys are fasting with us, you can fast on anything and just to join us. It doesn't matter what it is. One thing, just pick some and fast on it. We love you guys. We're out.